Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to some more of the Outer Worlds. We're going to be continuing from where we left off last time.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh. Ja?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's fucked up. Like, on so many levels.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
Wow, that is rough. But this town is kind of a shithole, so it's to be expected, I guess.
Maybe so. But we don't think on it that way.
Alright, so today I'm gonna try to wrap up most of these side quests and also do the main quest just in one video instead of, I think we have one more side mission to do. Yeah, so we're gonna do this one first, and then we're gonna hit up the main quest and decide who we want to give power to. I'm thinking Edgewater just because, if I remember correctly, that dude did promise to pay me, and I don't really give a fuck about any of these people, let's be honest. I'm just gonna do what benefits me the most. And it's like, I kinda need this part, so I'm gonna get it either way. But we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go. and I think I tinkered with it a bit to just increase the damage by 1 or something like that. Anyway, it's a bit better now, so that's good. Haven't really found any like other weapons so far. I'm gonna try out this. I'm pretty happy with my choice to spec into range combat though. Melee combat seems kinda boring, repetitive. Oh shit, I can't shoot through that. Ah, damn it. Fucked up. Body, what the hell? Where'd you go? She's always running ahead and dying. Gotta get her some better armor if she's gonna be doing this. Damn, he's not dead. I gotta say, I love this heavy machine gun. And it kinda, well, it's a light machine gun, I think. But it always have ammo for it. Unlike the assault rifles, which I tend to run out of ammo a lot. Honestly, it's a bit annoying. Oh, if you guys want to read these, just pause. It's fine. I don't really think I won't buy anything. Still can't sell stuff. That sucks. I have to raise my hack skill. I think that is in tech. Could buy some armor. Actually, I can't. I don't have enough money. Oh, that sucks. Fucking great.
It's not the best choice.
And we got the medicine. Right. That's completed. We can head back into town real quick. So I think we had a choice to either give this to that chick that was asking for it or the guy. I think she promised to pay us more than he is. So we're gonna give it to her. As I said, I'm going where the money is. Plus, apparently that dude isn't really sick. So, there's that to consider. Man, for a game with like loading screens this long, this game shouldn't have popped in as bad as it is. And I get that this game isn't made with the same budget as a AAA game. This is more of a double A title, if you want to put it that way. But still, I feel like the pop-in in this game is pretty fucking bad, especially for a game with loading screens this long. And I kind of feel like the Witcher, which looks better than this, and was a much larger game, had like, and again, I shouldn't really compare the two. It had a bigger budget, and I assume like there were much more people working on it, so I'm not gonna compare the two. But the pop-in is a bit annoying, and it does kind of break the immersion just a little bit. I'm sure it's not as bad on PC, but not everyone can afford a gaming PC, so you know, there's that. I gotta say though, like, I really enjoy those loading screens. They're with the anatomy of these different creatures. Some of them I haven't even seen yet. Some of them I don't want to see because they look hella intimidating. But you know, okay, here she is. What's up, lady? Got your medicine.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again.
What do you mean?
Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Okay, that's a bit offensive. You know what? Should I intimidate her? Nah. Turn on the charm. Hopefully we can get ourselves some more money.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Oh, cool. I don't necessarily want to go around being an asshole to people if is not really
Somebody deserving.
necessary.
Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
So I actually did a good thing because she's actually going to use this medicine to help.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Man, I gotta say, this town is a fucking dump. Like, it is bad, dude. Alright, next mission. Oh, we actually got another... Screw it. We are gonna do the main mission right now. And honestly, it shouldn't take too long because I already cleared out the plant. So, we should be able to wrap it up rather quick. That pig looks disgusting. I would not eat that. That doesn't look safe for consumption.
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Who's she talking to? She like kind of scared me just now. She sounds different with the helmet on, which is a cool attention to detail. Like, a lot of games don't really do that. This was a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. I didn't realize it would aggro so much of them. And then this big one's like hurling exploding rocks at me. Nice. Man, I like this rifle. I really didn't know how I would feel about sniping in this game. But, I like it. A lot more than I like using the shotgun, that's for sure. I gave that to Bravati because fuck that thing. Hopefully though when we leave this planet we'll get some what the hell? New weapons and armor. Had a brain for it. Alright, hopefully we don't like, you know, alert any more of them. Oh, we already did. Alright, big guy. Chill the fuck out. There we go. Oh shit, that was cool. So, like, you could insta-kill them when they're like, you know, picking up
Everyone all right?
the rocks and stuff. That's good to know. Alright guys, so you know what? I'm gonna make a cut and just like come back when we get inside the facility because there's not really much to see, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're in. Alright, so after some careful consideration, I have decided that I am going to send the power to Edgewater. I'm getting paid, there's still people living there, and I think for the most part we don't necessarily want to screw those people over, and it kind of sucks that the deserters don't have power, aren't gonna have power, but the people in Edgewater have it hard enough. They are pretty much getting screwed over, and a lot of them are sick, and clearly, like, they barely got food, and yeah, like, cutting their power off would be pretty shitty. So, all those things, like, taken into consideration, I'll most likely end up sending the power to Edgewater. But I will talk to Parvati, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Parvati, first, and see what she thinks. Because, you know, while I don't necessarily give too much of a shit about the NPCs in this game, I'm sorry, but fuck them. I'm always kind of an asshole in RPGs. That's just how I roll, but yeah, I do care about my companions and their opinions and what happens to them, so I will...
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil?
Yeah, so I'll talk to her and see what's up before I make any decisions. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Edgewater right now. I guess she has nothing to say as yet. Maybe she will after I do this.
Last.
Let's head back to the control room.
Once we do this, there's no...
Alright, yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Yeah, where she's coming from, and I gotta say, I kinda, you know, agree. It's kinda shitty that these people are living on this corporate bullshit, and...
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like
I
I
get
had
it.
to say something.
And it's kinda weird that they're, like, so... brainwashed, I guess?
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in
Okay,
that
cool.
order.
But yeah, it's kind of weird how brainwashed they are and stuff, but screwing them over isn't gonna, like, snap them out of it or help the situation anyway, so yeah, this is a big decision, to be honest, but I'm leaning towards Edgewater in terms of keeping the power for Edgewater and cutting it off for the Veil or whatever the hell it's called. Alright. Why hasn't it updated? Did I not do it? Okay, so this is this anti-Cleo person we've been hearing about. I guess we're gonna meet them at some point. Alright guys, so instead of like wasting time and keeping me going back and forth, I am going to make a quick cut, and yeah, see you guys when we get there. We gotta go and talk to the deserter lady, I can't remember her name right now, and convince her to return. So yeah, see you guys when I get there. Right, we're back.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh. Oh, that's the guy that has a crush on her. Okay, cool, good for you.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a
Calm down,
spit.
lady.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Woman, it wasn't personal.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Why though? I get he's a bit incompetent, maybe. The town isn't doing too well, but is it really his fault, or is it, like, upper management?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Alright, I get why she's pissed.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Man, honestly, the dude seems pretty incompetent.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
That is a bit disturbing, but at least you weren't eating them, so...
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright, truth be told, Reed's pretty incompetent, but I wasn't gonna cut off power to Edgewater because these people aren't gonna last out here.
Everybody keeps staring
They
at
don't
me.
have any
It's
walls
not my
or
fault the
anything.
power's
Like,
dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hi. Hello.
Are you,
This is awkward.
are things safe out here? How you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment, dude.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another
I
one
have
back in
one of
town.
those.
If you could find
think.
even one of those,
I think I have one of those.
I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Alright, so I got 2 more to find for this day, I guess.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater and I'm as good as dead to her. Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
Alright, you know what? Stay put.
You know where to find me.
So, I'm gonna get rid of Reed. Even if I have to kill him, he's incompetent. And fuck him. The town will be better off without him anyway.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
No problem.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Man, I'm gonna start this out so these people can like go back home.
What happened?
Alright, we're back in Edgewater. let alone talk to Reed, convince him to leave, or shoot him in the face.
I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
They're not coming back. Not with you here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Dude, you're fucking incompetent, and this town is a shithole.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I'm a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Do you hear yourself? That is fucking stupid. Oh my god.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
That isn't healthy, you fuck. Not. Oh my. Wow. This guy's an idiot.
Processed, liquefied, retextured saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly saltuna. We've been
Mostly
experiencing a saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to
with.
improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms.
What the
bit of
fuck?
sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like saltuna in the end.
Dude, that's why people are getting sick. Oh my god, go. No, I'm getting you out of here, dude.
Health is a
I
state
am
of
getting you
mind,
out of here.
friend.
You were an idiot.
Afflictions in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
I think my persuade is definitely high enough.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I don't think we want to tell him the truth, so we're gonna lie. I think that's like the best course of action. Telling this guy that she's using corpses as fertilizer is not exactly the best idea. I don't think. Is he gonna believe this though?
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her
Yes,
people
so.
and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't
At
stand
least
in
he's somewhat reasonable.
my life here is ended.
Incompetent, but reasonable.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
I think this whole town will, dude. No offense. You don't necessarily seem like a bad person. Just kind of an idiot.
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Well, we basically sent that guy to his death, but who cares? Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys later.